going on, everybody? This is Rob from robthetrainer.com and Fitness Together in the North End. Today we're going to be going over a new exercise called the TRX Fallout. This is an exercise that we use as sort of a progression from the traditional plank and some of the other core exercises for a little bit more of the advanced trainee, or at least somebody who's certainly progressed past doing a plank. The idea behind this is it's an anti-extension exercise where the length of the lever here gets longer and longer as we go out, creating more and more tension in your core. So if you've ever done like an ab wheel rollout or maybe even some low plank walkouts where you're down on that low plank and bring the elbows out a little further, it's sort of like an exaggerated version of that. The further those elbows get, or the further those hands get in the TRX Fallout away from your body, the harder it is on those abs and the more challenging it is to keep that spine in a nice neutral position, the more those abs really have to work. The way this exercise is performed here is like so. We want to make sure, one, that the straps are set at the right length. I usually like to tell people anywhere between, below the hip where your knuckles are, to around waist height is fine. You can kind of play with that and figure out what the best positioning is for you. The higher those straps go, the slightly easier it's going to be on your body. The lower they are, the more horizontal you are to begin the exercise. So once I've got the straps set up here, I'm going to get these set on either side of my body. Hands are right underneath my shoulders, and it looks sort of like I'm in a push-up position here. My feet are back on my toes, and the majority of the weight is on my hands at this position. I want to squeeze my glutes tight and kind of create a concave position with my body so that my spine is sort of neutral, and we're not letting our lower back arch at all. From this position here, I'll extend the arms out, going as far out as I can, still maintaining that neutral position with my spine, and then bringing the hands right back in without shifting my weight back onto my heels. The two big common mistakes that I see from a lot of people when performing this exercise are, one, as they get out, they let their back really arch, their abs are no longer working here, and then pull back in and they complain, hey, I don't really feel it in my abs, instead I feel it much more in my lower back. Or, as they get back to the neutral position here, they shift their weight back onto their heels, completely taking all the pressure off, and now just getting some momentum as they swing out, which is more likely, again, to get them into the wrong position. So the few things I want you to remember here is keep the weight on your hands, just as it would if it was a push-up. Extend all the way out here, keeping your glutes tight, and maintain that concave position. Bring the hands right back in under the shoulders, back out, and then back in. Guys, thanks for checking out the video. I hope this was helpful for you. If you have any questions, you can always go to robthetrainer.com or shoot me an email, rob@robthetrainer.com, or simply just shoot an email over to Fitness Together in the North End. Thank you.